Greetings, everybody! T-Prar once again. I hoped this day would come. I just didn't know when. But I knew it was only a matter of time, and it's the reason why my intro's in rhyme. A certain clever zebra has come back, you see. Of course I mean Zecora, of the Forest Everfree. When she first appeared, most thought her an enchantress, who cooked ponies in stew, and did evil dances, and if you looked in her eyes, she'd put you in trances. But we soon enough learned to take a closer look, before we judge harshly the cover of the book. She has since lent her support to ponies in need, like a cure for cutie pox, or advice on dragon greed. Big Mac lost his voice? Flutter Guy, take the stage! Twilight, here's how to stop Trixie's magic rampage! Clever potions she makes, and wise words she bestows, though why she speaks in rhymes, no pony knows. Many a problem her potions have solved, to cure the afflictions of the ponies involved. But today we'll witness a slight hiccup, you see, and watch how it affects our dear friend Rarity. She takes pride in her mane, she can't help but preen. So what must she do, when it cannot be seen? Let's jump right in then, without further ado. Episode 19, It Isn't the Main Thing About You. Man, that was tough. Didn't think I could do it. But the episode awaits. Let's get to it! Busy day for the flower mares.
Looks like I'm not the only one who left Mayor's Day to the last minute.
Good to see you two again. Still hoping to see you with a role in a future episode, Diamond Tiara. Lord knows you deserve it. I feel bad for you, Rich, having to go flower shopping for that spoiled bitch of a wife you're stuck with.
There's just so many. How can I choose?
I'm pretty indecisive too, Bonnie. Don't worry.
Now hang on, every pony. We'll help all of you. Ow! What I would do.
Aha! Only one mare could possess such a dulcet voice, and a natural radiance to rival even the most glimmerous of crystal ponies. 'Tis my lady, Rarity.
Is pick flowers that accentuate my mane. It makes for a captivating color story when you present them to whomever they're intended.
Boop! Nom.
That's it!
Brilliant thinking, milady. Job well done, ladies.
Was a great idea, Rarity. Now, what can we do for you? Oh, darling, I need a dozen lavender pieces for photo finishes shoot on the most beautiful manes in Equestria. I know you're swamped, but it's for Vanity Mare. She's going to take pictures of my mane, so color coordination is a must.
Aw, who could say no to that face? Especially when she helped out so much.
Anything for you, Rarity.
Wow, look at that mane fly.
If the wind came from one direction, it would really intensify the effect.
I don't, but I could make you one. It's not like I've got anything else to do.
Haven't seen you since season 1, Mr. Breezy.
I do enjoy the windswept look, but other ponies might need to see it before they feel it.
Good point. Now that's more like it. Aww.
My mane will be flowing over the shed.
Hiya, Davenport.
In the tableau I have in mind. But I was hoping to choose the color. Could you make one in a pale yellow? I need something across the color wheel from this.
Oh, if these came in different colors, I'd buy one for every room.
Cha-ching!
Sales have been down. More colors it is.
Alrighty! You're such a savvy business, Mare Rarity.
Pinky, I need to put photo finish in a good mood. And nothing creates a better mood than your confection. Am I interrupting?
Hi, Pound.
We
Pumpkin.
are celebrating the anniversary of the twins' first sneezes.
Of course, Pinks.
Just about 1 year ago,
Gesundheit!
Congratulations.
Aw, come on, Rarity. I know it's made a big mess, and it'll lead to a bigger one, but it's still adorable, you have to admit. Yuck!
Pinky, I can't have photo finish shoot my mane like this, and this party string won't come off.
Oh, that's because it's not just party string, it's super sticky celebration string!
Not helping, Pinky.
Sorry, I guess my sneeziversary was a little too sneezeratory.
Just a tad.
It'll be fine, Pinky. I'll find a way to clean this up before the shoot tomorrow. Actually, you might consider doing the same.
Hey, the twins don't seem too fussed about it.
If only we had some kind of super sudsy mane conditioning shampoo for you and a magical cleaning remover potion for me.
Well, you're in luck, my chubby pink friend. Some pony can help that I highly recommend. Or perhaps saying some pony isn't quite right. Some zebra, I believe, is much better. Quite.
That's it! We'll pay a visit to Zecora. She's a wonder with a cauldron. I'm sure she can mix up a fix for both of us.
Yes, indeed.
That's good, because it would take forever to yank all those baked goods out of this super sticky celebration string.
Is that string non-toxic,
Still have some
Pinky?
baking to do.
It's been a while since we paid a visit to the Everfree
I
Forest.
do wish Zecora lived in town. One shouldn't have to brave the darkest part of the forest for shampoo.
Do you think Photo Finish would want to take a picture of my mane?
If she did, Pinks, I don't think it'd be for the purpose you're hoping for. Not that you don't have a nice mane, of course.
Well, I'm not sure that your style is quite right for this particular photo essay. Photo Finish traveled everywhere in her search for the most beautiful of manes.
Ouch!
Even Yak-Yakistan?
Well, yaks don't have manes, per se, and I'm not sure their style is quite what she's looking for either.
Just don't tell them that.
Though at this moment, neither is mine.
Poor Rarity.
Zecora will absolutely be able to help.
She's never failed yet.
Right. Listen, spooky eyes! Why don't you take a picture? It will last longer.
Scramos!
On second thought, don't. Getting my picture taken in this state is what I'm trying to avoid. Are you certain that's safe?
I'm sure they seem strange, but my methods are mine. After all, I've been doing this for quite a long time.
Oh, Zecora, it's good to see you again.
I'll have those cupcakes cleaned off in no time.
You really should bake new ones.
And there's the big problem right there. No, not that Pinky doesn't want to replace her silly string-covered confections. That's a different issue. It's that both of the potions are the exact same color in the exact same bottles. I know I just said Zecora's never failed yet, and she hasn't. These potions actually work. It's just that maybe she should have used different bottles, or maybe labels to distinguish them, to prevent a mix-up.
For your mane, of course. Just soap will do. So use my super sudsy shampoo.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how worried I was that my mane wouldn't be ready for the shoot. Oh.
You were right to be concerned. Manes are tricky, I have learned.
Did something happen to yours in the
Tell me
past,
about it.
Zecora?
Cleaning is simple, but a magical fix could cause any number of troublesome ticks.
Really?
Ooh, there are tales I could tell to make your hair stand on end. Horrifying, terrifying attempts to main men.
Sounds positively
You enjoyed
hair-raising.
the yarn, but I'm not sure I could take any more mane fright today.
Well, I love a good scary story.
Of course you
The
do,
contagious
Pinks.
frizz that spreads friend to friend, or the story of the infinitely splitting end.
Whoops! And there's the mix-up I was talking about.
Anything about curls that keep on curling until your whole body is one big curl?
There is one story I nearly forgot. Of an earth pony who needed to clean up her shop.
Hint, hint.
Just what I do. Weird.
Perhaps it'd be better if I were more clear. You can't clean up Sugar Cube Corner from here.
So get that pudgy pink rear in gear.
With just a few drops, any mess you'll improve if you focus on that which you want to remove.
It won't be hard to focus on the super sticky celebration string. It's kind of the only thing you can see.
Thanks again, Zecora.
Zecora said it would only take a few drops, but I figured we should all chip in.
It's sweet that she's got the babies helping her out.
Only focus on the party string. We don't want to accidentally remove anything else.
Aww.
Ooh, sudsy.
Bubbly.
A relaxing shower really gives you the chance to focus on the fabulosity of your mane.
A good shower makes one feel like a new person.
Not the most pleasant scent, but it gets the job done.
Ooh, boy.
My mane feels lighter already.
Yep. Take a good look, folks. Not exactly a sight you want to see when you step in front of the mirror, is it? Just be thankful it only affected your main Rarity. Imagine having big bald spots in your coat.
It's important that you know that I am not pointing hooves, but
I
Blame
don't
the
understand.
ingredients for making the
Is that
potions
you,
look
Rarity?
exactly the
Why
same.
would you think to point your hooves at me?
let's just say I understand why your shampoo hasn't made a splash in the marketplace.
There's a mean face for ya.
You could at least pretend it isn't that bad.
I'm sorry, my dear, but there's nothing to say. You just took the wrong potion from here yesterday.
A potion that could have easily been
Your
labeled.
shampoo had triggered early onset mare pattern baldness.
No, this lack of hair was put into motion when you mistakenly washed with remover potion.
A mistake anyone could make, really.
Oh, what a relief. Well, if you could just whip up a cure, I'll be on my way. So much to do before the shoot tomorrow.
As I mentioned before, there's no easy fix. Mane mending magic's the trickiest of tricks.
Sorry?
I doubt that your mane has left us forever. There's a chance we can fix it, I think, if we're clever.
Wait, there's a chance? You think?
She's just being honest,
If I'm
m'lady.
to work any faster, one wrong ingredient spells utter disaster. You should go finish your list of to-dos. Keep your mind off of all of these mane-losing blues.
Sorry, Rarity, but there's nothing else for it.
There's nothing to worry about. Zecora will have a cure before I've even finished my to-dos. But I don't know if I can even show my face looking like this.
Now that was unlucky timing.
I'm sorry, miss, but I can't match your mane if I can't see it.
Come on, Rose. You ought to at least recognize her coat or her eyes.
Sorry, I believe it was my turn, and I just need to pick up some... Perfect!
This is reminding me a bit of putting your hoof
Now
down.
me.
Aw, Rarity.
It's wonderful how this display shows that your fans provide just the right amount of air.
Well, I owe it all to Rarity.
Funny you should mention her, Mr. Breezy.
The kindness has nothing to do with it. Rarity always knows how to make something look its best. Probably because she looks so good herself. That ain't something us non-fabulous folk here can understand.
Oh, ouch. Now, before you get the wrong idea, guys, don't get mad with these towns ponies. They aren't being insensitive on purpose. They're singing Rarity's praises. They just don't know she's in their midst. And this sort of talk isn't helping her self-esteem.
I appreciate every pony's interest in our new sofa colors, but the yellow one is spoken for.
A lot of ponies must really like yellow.
Perhaps I can pick it up once every pony leaves.
I'll give you twice whatever the pony who wants to buy the yellow one is paying. 3 times!
And just how wealthy are you? Uh-oh. Poor Rarity.
Believe how differently ponies treat you when you
Hi,
concentrate on
Twi.
their
Starlight.
attention.
Are you sure that's what happened? Wait, you can't command Pony's attention because your mane's messed up?
Messed up. Does this look messed up to you?
Another meme-worthy face. Seriously, Rarity has some kind of innate talent when it comes to over-the-top freakouts. And not just in her expressions. I can only imagine how much fun Tabitha has with moments like this.
Honestly, how hard is it to pretend it's not so bad?
Hard.
At least you're honest,
Today is an
Glimmy.
indication of how ponies will treat me from now on. I can't simply wait to see if my mane grows back.
Rarity. It's just not the sort of look ponies expect to see you with. They're used to your usual curls. Still, all you're doing is trying to hide it instead of finding a way to tweak into a style that works. Even so, you're under considerable stress right now, so I can't entirely fault you for not thinking of that.
I'm sorry, Rarity. I'm sure no pony means to make you feel worse than you already do.
Didn't
Not
you
on
say Zecora
purpose.
was working on a cure?
Yes, well, even if every pony isn't utterly indifferent to my presence, Zecora might not be able to fix this in time for the shoot. Can't you do a spell to restore some semblance of my mane?
Reminds me of Apple Bloom asking Twilight for a cutie mark.
It's pretty much like Zecora said. Fixing manes with magic is...
Tricky! I know! I don't care! Make with the tricks!
Add that one to the face tally. Looks cute on you. But at an unfortunate price. Is that mahogany? Go away, Boomer. You can fix that, right, your royal studiousness?
Actual mane!
But it has to come from somewhere.
Why not just invest in a
A
wig?
mane with magic. The results could be disastrous.
More disastrous than this?
Debatably. Yikes. Sorry to give you so much work, Spike.
I don't think there's anything else we can try.
Wait, but Zecora said there was still a chance!
At last, Rarity. I
What
have
perfect
searched for
timing,
so long.
Zecora!
What I told you before was totally wrong.
Zecora, you found a cure? That's amazing!
You mean I'll get my fabulous mane back in time for the shoot?
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't fix it before the big shoot. But in time, the hair will grow back from the root.
Well, that's some
There's
consolation.
no magical cure to hasten us through it, unless you went backward in time to undo it.
I think we can both say that's not a good option.
Oh, yeah. If any pony knows it's a bad idea to mess around with time, it's these two. I'm sorry, Rarity. This has been a really rough day for you.
I have always believed that the right outfit can make up for any
Hi, Dash,
areas that
AJ,
are lacking.
Flutters.
But I will need your honest opinions. How awful is it?
Not awful per se, milady. But if you want my honest opinion, it doesn't work. Well, no need to ask what Opal thinks.
Can't any pony pretend it's not bad?
We could, try.
Maybe? Well, if any of you have an idea how to make this disaster look good enough for photo finishes piece in Vanity Fair on the most beautiful mains in Equestria, I'm open to hearing it.
Is that all?
No problem.
All you had to do was ask. Well, what do we have here? Looks like Big Mac just got finished showing Sugar Belle around Sweet Apple Acres. I'm so glad they kept this bit of continuity, showing that these two are still going out. It's really sweet. Well, someone's got to milk these cows.
How is milking a cow going to help?
That's just it. It looks like we hired a new milkmaid.
This is pretty close to my color as a youngin'.
Looking good,
Just
Granny.
a little down-home ingenuity.
It's a good idea, Applejack, but Photo Finish is looking for the most beautiful manes, not bonnets.
It was a good try. Rude?
This'll do the trick. Just you wait.
Reminds me of Snowdrop.
This is really quite fetching. Yes, nailed it.
Or not.
Just not portable.
Again, good try.
There.
Never knew you had in you, Harry.
Let's face it, we'll just have to call photo finish and cancel.
Oh, Rarity. I repeat,
I think we all
good
know
try.
how bad Rarity's been feeling. But I never thought she'd cancel her shoot with photo finish.
You saw her mane, right?
We all did, Dash.
If any pony can turn lemons into lemonade, it's her.
I guess it's harder for her when she feels like the lemon.
Well put,
she's not a
Flutters.
lemon. She's our friend, and right now she needs our support.
That's right, Twy.
Come in. Would you mind closing the door? I'm more comfortable in the dark.
She's broken out the ice cream.
Okay,
Not a
Rarity.
good
You've
sign.
done just about enough sulking. Having a fabulous mane is a wonderful thing, but it ain't the only thing. Yeah! And we're here to remind you how awesome you are. Mane or no mane.
Absolutely.
It's lovely of you to say, but it's hard to argue with cold, hard facts.
And those are?
And without my mane, I simply can't shine as I once did, and ponies treat me like the sad, invisible pony I've become.
Only because you let yourself
Rarity,
be
You're
that.
not invisible. You're our friend. A friend who started a fashion empire.
A friend who made us all feel beautiful in her lovely creations.
A friend who stuck by us no matter what. A friend so generous that she once chopped off her own tail to help a sea serpent.
Beautiful
I know
callbacks,
you lost
girls.
some confidence when you lost your mane, but unlike your hair, confidence is something you can get back right now.
Aww.
You're right. The only pony behaving differently today was me. Besides, what doesn't shine from the outside in?
That's the spirit.
Rarity? What are you doing?
I'm preparing to shine from the inside out.
Aw, yeah. Rarity, that look is amazing on you. And took you no time at all. All you're missing is guitar to shred on.
Oh, awesome!
It's my own fault. I shouldn't have bought flowers without asking Spoiled what she likes.
Oh, Rich, Rich, Rich. It would be nice to know exactly what you see in Spoiled. She was cute when she was still spoiled milk, but even then, she was still stuck up, rude, and insensitive, and didn't care that the apples helped her family's business, despite you saying they deserve respect. I feel sorry for you, and Diamond Tiara.
Well, we don't have much left. What does she like?
Purple?
I have a solution.
Guess who?
Rarity, that mane is amazing.
Yes, it is, ladies.
Although I'm afraid I missed my chance at Vanity Mare, which means I have quite a few lavender arrangements to spare.
Is lavender purple?
Yes, Rich.
The windswept look is very last season. Perhaps you could set this up outside. It's sure to draw in the hoof traffic.
Whoops. Just don't forget to get your clothes back, Mr. Breezy.
Photo shoot or no, you can always use a chaise.
Discord is one that actually chases
To
you.
shine from the inside out, I think this afternoon you became the brightest filly in Equestria.
I agree,
Sure,
AJ.
Uncle Jack. I'm simply making up for all the time I wasted feeling sorry for myself.
I don't know why you were so upset. Your mane looks awesome.
Indeed it
Glad to have all
does.
of you to remind me that even if I accidentally use magical remover potion on my mane, I can look good on the outside as long as I feel good on the inside.
Absolutely,
Remove her
milady.
potion on your head anyway.
Pinky!
Completely forgot about her, didn't
This
you?
whole time, that means Pinky must have
Surf's up.
the shampoo.
Looks good, ya pinks.
Perhaps I'll fetch the rest of that remover potion.
Good idea.
Hey, is there something different about you? New hoof polish?
Oh, Pinky.
So you're sure? You're sure it's fully recovered?
Yes, Rarity. It's been months.
Man, what a time skip. Who knows what could have happened during those months?
Ooh, look! It's the most beautiful mains in Equestria issue of Vanity Mare. You should read it.
Yes, you should.
Honestly, Pinky, after all I went through, I'm not sure it even matters what main graces the page. Read it!
Pinky.
But I canceled.
Well.
We had a little talk with Photo Finish.
And explain just how beautiful we thought you were, inside and out.
Aw, how sweet of you, girls.
Inside out. Photo Finish took a few pictures.
Nice work, Photo.
Luckily, you don't have to say anything. Your style speaks for itself.
You've started a fabulous new trend, milady. Man, oh man. It's not enough that we get an episode where Rarity once again has an award-winning meltdown, but we also got the return of Zecora. I mean, she had a couple cameos last season, but she didn't have any lines back then. Unlike this time. Major kudos to both Tabitha St. Germain and Brenda Critchlow for their voice work in this one, and to Josh Haber for his writing. Rarity was planning a photo shoot for Vanity Mare to show off her beautiful mane, but Pinky's liberal use of super sticky silly string necessitated a trip to Zecora's, both for a shampoo and a mess remover. Unfortunately, the two bottles got switched, since they unluckily looked exactly the same, and while Pinky sudsed up Sugar Cube Corner, Rarity lost a good chunk of her mane. As some pony who prides herself on looking beautiful, this was a harsh blow to Rarity's confidence, especially since Zecora said there was no way to make it grow back quickly. Rarity soon found herself overshadowed in public as she was forced to hide her new due, her philanthropic efforts being appreciated without any pony knowing she was among them. Not even her friends were able to find a way to fix her mane, either through magic or substitutions, and she felt she hit rock bottom, ultimately deciding to cancel her photo shoot. Rarity felt like there was nothing she could do to regain her public image again, since she became convinced that was only because she looked beautiful on the outside. However, the others helped her realize that she was forgetting about her beauty on the inside, the beauty that shone forth when she was being true to herself and the ponies she cares about. After all, she established boutiques in both Carolot and Manhattan. She makes her friends feel beautiful in dresses she makes. She stood up for them against Carolot's social elite. She sacrificed her tail to calm down a sorrowful sea serpent. That is the true Rarity, not some pony who shuts herself away because of a bad mane day. Realizing that the only pony holding her back was herself, she finally reworked her mane and went awesome punk style, which had every pony's heads turning, as she graced their presence with pride once again, ready to shine from the inside out. It was so popular that, months later, even when Rarity's mane had returned to its natural state, it became the latest trend, thanks to a secret photo shoot, courtesy of Photo Finish and Rarity's friends. So remember, it doesn't matter how you look on the outside. What matters is who you are and how you feel about yourself on the inside. A crazy, fun, heartwarming episode, all in all. Until next time, see ya!